Hi guys, emmy-lou here. Today I want to show you how to do a shark, but it's quite a terrifying shark. I've done a shark on my other videos, but this one's just, I saw it and I just thought, I totally have to do it. So hopefully you can join me in this. Like, subscribe and share. All you need is a paper, I always say a paper. You need a piece of paper, a pencil, a rubber and a sharpener just in case. And we're going to start. So all you're going to need is, I'm going to do it landscape, and I want to do it so it looks a little bit like a tadpole. I really forgot. So we're going to do a circle here. So look where I'm doing it. Look where I'm doing it, guys. It's basically, you see that? Might move this over a little bit, but it's you've got a bit of a space there. Maybe enough for a hand, depending on how big your hand is. And then you've got probably 2 hands, 2.5 hands there. So you want a nice big circle. Make sure it's not too large, but you know, about as big as a tea saucer, maybe? A saucer for a teacup. And then you're going to start making the body. So you're just going to touch up here and go da-da-da. I think this felt tip's running out. It's not a good start, is it? And then touch the bottom bit. The bottom bit's going to go da-da-doo. And this one's running out as well. I feel like my felt tips are coming to the end. I just don't know where they all are. I bought so many and I can only find, oh there we are, there's one. Right, okay. Then we want to do a beautiful fishtail. I used to want to be a mermaid. So we're just going to touch there and go, whoa. What I want to do is kind of go down. I like it kind of a bit jaggedy. When it's jaggedy, it kind of looks more fun. And then touch about here. So you're on that line and you go, whoa. You don't have to go whoa. But... And then this is your tail. It's a tail of the shark. Then we're going to do a fin. Now it has to look like a fin of a shark rather than a dolphin. So don't make it too rounded, but you're going to just touch here and go. Then you can go down like this, but I quite like to sort of go down but then do like a few little lines like that. So I'd probably go down and do that, if that makes sense. Then we're going to do, I'd say the face would be a good idea. It's quite tricky to do the mouth. So we touch there and we're going to go, ah. Then you want an eye. Now, think rainbow. I saw so many rainbows the other day. I was like, wow, love a rainbow. And then down. They've got pointy noses, so just go down. And then you could round it off a tiny bit and go down. Can you see I've left a gap? I've left a gap. And you want to go round. Right. Now, we need to make sure the mouth looks terrifying. I said ferocious. Terrifying and ferocious. So, you know this little bit there, touch it. And you're going to create a shape like that inside the circle. So, shape like this. Then, we're going to draw the rest of the mouth. So rounded, like that, and then go. You might want to pause the video and go back because it's not the most easiest thing, but anything easy is not worth doing. So we need to just make sure we focus, and even though it's hard, it will look good in the end. So we're going to touch this bit here. You see where we started the U shape. You're going to do this. We're creating the side of like the mouth, you know, the gums, like, and then you're gonna go, ah. Okay. So those, I suppose those are his gums or his lips. You could do a couple of lines there. I like putting some lines in. Now, the good thing about a shark is its teeth. The teeth platelet things, they're kind of like a square and then you've got a triangle. But you could literally not worry about it. just do long teeth. Here I want to go like that, just to show a little bit more guns and really go for it. Go for the ferociousness. I think the longer the better, because then it just looks more scary. And then you could do eating a fish or eating something, and you could do a bit of blood, but let's not worry about that right now. Right, near the nose, you're gonna go, and then you've got the little nostril. It's just about there with a little line. The nostril makes it look more like a shark, and we can make it look like, you can make it look quite cute, the shark, or you can make it look quite scary. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, because it's like the nose is crinkled. I don't think that's a crinkly nose of mine. And then the eye, like this. You could do the eye any way you like, but I just thought a rainbow with a U shape, and then he looks quite tired, doesn't he? He looks like me. And then we want a little eye in there. You don't really necessarily need to see the pupil. I'm not sure if I like that. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. I kind of feel like do an eye that you like, because I'm not sure if I like that eye that much. Then we want to draw the rest of the shark. And he said fish. Oh, that's a fish, isn't it, a mammal? All right. Okay, off we go. So we're going to touch here, just here. Go down till we hit the circle, and then you're going to draw a fin. So just, you see the shape. I'm going to make it look jaggedy like the other one, like that. Oh, I love it. So can you see what I've done? It's basically all the way down, and then up, jaggedy, nyah. It's like a little dance. Then we want to do like where the lip thing is. We're going to just do a line, and then we want to do a fin. It's quite an easy fin, this one. I think if they're a little bit frilly there, then it's like ideal in a way. And then we want to definitely do these little air vents. It's not called air vents, I don't think, but just draw those in. Then we're going to do the tummy and one more fin. So that's just a line to show the colour inside, like it's different colour, the tummy. And then we'll just draw a little fin there. Little fin. Right. My friend's little boy's called Finn, I've just realised. So we're going to rub out here. All of this we don't need. Goodbye, my little line. Goodbye. Oh. Oh. Right. You can probably still see it a bit, but it'd be nice if you, when you rub it out, it totally rubs out. Give it a go anyway. Give it a go, guys. Can't see anymore now. I've got too many lines. Right, let's just focus. It's hard to focus sometimes, isn't it? All I keep thinking of is jam tarts for some reason today. I just love food, don't you? Right, let's have a look. I would say that's pretty good. Right. Now, what you could do is we could colour it with anything. It doesn't actually matter what we colour it with. I'm going to use some blue paint. I love this paint. It's just, oh, the colour is just amazing. But I'm going to put it on my easel, just there. But the thing is, if you want the water to be blue, maybe do the shark. Do you know what? I might do it grey, black and blue. Something a bit different though. So I'm putting blue, black and a bit of white on my palette. I say it like that because I nearly went all over my trousers with the paint. So what we're going to do is mix a little bit of white, tiny bit of black. You don't want much black at all. Let's have a look. It's gone a bit green, my one. Oh man, I did it too much black. Right, then, oh, I like this. I put a bit of yellow. I put a bit of yellow in it by accident, which, if I'm honest with you, looks pretty good. It looks fishy colour, which is what we want. The thicker the paint, if you're painting it, the better, because It just looks nice, and then when you let it dry, you can go over it with other colours. Ah, my eye! Looks like an elephant from where I'm sitting. Ooh, he looks nice. Now, what's nice is just, I'm dipping it now in the blue and the black, because I want a slightly different type of colour, because there's no point having the whole thing one colour. It doesn't look as good. Now, because it's underneath because it's underneath the he said elephant again, because it's the colour of an elephant, that's all. Because it's underneath the body, we're going to do it dark, and I might do this a little bit dark. I like a bit of blue. Just makes me feel good looking at the blue. Now, the nose is normally whiter. But I like the idea. We don't want it too blue because it tends to just look a little bit like a dolphin again. And a dolphin tends to look more friendly, doesn't it? Let's have a look. I like the blue. I like the strokes of blue. I'm going to keep it there, but I might add a tiny bit of blue. If you're doing pastels, awesome. Same as paint, really, in the sense that you can apply it and go over it and whatever. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot you could do with it. Right. Now we're going to take some black. Some deep, deep, dark black. And I'm going to do inside of the little mouth. It looks like, a little bit anyway, it looks like Nemo, in Nemo, the shark. I loved his accent, it was really cool. Now I'm going to do black because it's almost, it doesn't have to be cartoony, but if you want it to look a bit cartoony, if you like, we can outline it. So you can just outline it with black really carefully. You could literally do it with a marker. Oof. It's quite challenging with me because I'm, my arm seems to be failing me. Look, there's another fin there. Hello. The tummy I'm going to do like a beigey colour, so it's not going to stay completely white. I'm going to do like a colour, I found it, it's amazing. It's called Portrait Pink, but to be honest, you could just do red and white. I mean, it's exactly the same thing, just like keep it really, really light. And then you just put a bit of yellow in it. So I'm going to do this, but I'm going to make sure quite a lot of it looks like it's white. I've just put black paint on me, which is always nice. It's always good. So you don't, I quite like just doing it here and there for the shadows of joy. And then just sort of blend, guys, blend. Okay, now the gums. Gums are red. This is what makes it look a little bit more ferocious. I can't seem to lean over to do it. Hang on. Okay, let's go. Does that look good? Oh, I like that. Looks a little bit like he's got lipstick on. Well, you could do, couldn't it? But then you've got a bit of a gum there, but you want to change it slightly, the colour, because otherwise it's all the same. So I'm going to mix a bit of, I'm going to make a bit of an orangey colour. I think lighter pink might be good as well. You could do the teeth yellow, couldn't you? If he doesn't brush his teeth. Probably doesn't, does he? Now, I would probably, I'm just looking at it now, I would maybe go a little bit lighter with areas. Because I think the red can detract from the whole of the body. Looking at the sky. I like that. I think it looks more realistic. I think to make it look more realistic, you've got to do like more than one block colour, if that makes sense. But definitely give it a go. Just do what you think would look nice. For me, art's all about making mistakes, and sometimes the mistakes are really awesome and I learn from them. And sometimes I think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. but it's all in the art really, it's all in the learning of the art. So there we are. There is my ferocious shark. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I might just looking at the other screen. I think I'd probably outline this. Because I'm drawing it from the side, it's hard to see some of it. So bear with. You can see it better than me, I think, at this point. So yeah, that is pretty much what I'm after. It's pretty much, I think the thing is, you can only see the Tipp-Ex mark that I've got. That's why it looks a bit odd. That's the only reason, shall I? So yeah, there we are. There you are, George. George, my shark. He said lion. So yeah, have a go at doing your own. Maybe you could put some chunky paint, get a straw, and then blow out green and blue. That would look awesome, actually. I might do that on the next one. But yeah, have fun doing that, and I shall see you soon. Bye.